don't fucking care at all.
Declared war on my nation. Do you really think I'm that stupid? My comrades fell victim to your soldiers. That makes you my enemy.
Yeah, just forget my things. Please go on to.
この男、原始の七色の悪魔の一人、ノア。だが手に恐ろしくは、この悪魔が使える存在がいるという事実。
シオン、やりすぎるのよ。
儚げでありながら、秘めたる力は想像を絶する魔王。あの瞬間理解した。 ファルムス王国は眠れる獅子を目覚めさせてしまったのだ。
One day be bigger than yours. All the kings have their queens on the throne. We will pop champagne and raise our toast.
The voice of the world is a mysterious and omnipotent presence that guides characters and shapes events. This seemingly all-knowing voice announces skill acquisitions, evolutions, and even the birth of demon lords. The voice of the world appears to function like a system, much like in a video game, providing information and updates to individuals in the Tensura universe. Its impartiality and consistency make it a reliable source, but its origins and ultimate purpose remain shrouded in mystery.
The implications of this voice are profound. It not only guides characters, but also enforces the rules of the world, suggesting it has a role in maintaining balance.
Hoje você pode catucar, deixa o cabelo e melhor.
This is exactly why world domination is such a stupid idea. I don't think you get a single chance to take it easy if you're in a ruling position.
Now I understood why the other demon lords didn't seem to care much about lands outside their boundaries.
If you wind up inadvertently taking over some destitute area or another, you're obligated to address whatever people are dissatisfied about there.
People talk about eliminating disparities like it's easy, but from the eyes of the one doing it never went that way.
The Storm Dragon has returned. Additionally, Rimuru has taken the title of Demon. We need to decide what our next move is. What should we do about the newly appointed Demon Lord Rimuru? We have no choice but to leave him be. The monsters continue to build their city and create roads. I'm concerned they'll hasten the angel's advance. Yes, I suppose you have a point. But ultimately, it would be far worse to make enemies of Demon Lord Rimuru and the Storm Dragon. According to what Rimuru said, his aim is to build a nation where he can enjoy himself. He declared before all the Demon Lords that he'd protect humanity because it ran parallel to his goal for peace.
Anyone who interferes, regardless of who they are, will immediately become my enemy. ちょっと待て！魔物の言葉に興味はない。
ああ、オクタグラムの名を貶めによう、せいぜい心がけるがよかろう。
勇者。さてさて、どんな野郎なのやら。
貴様が魔王リムルか。わざわざ俺たちを出迎えてくれるとはな。
正幸様は偉大なる勇者。魔王とて無視できるのは当然です。
正幸くんどうします？この場でシールを消しますか？
何をやっているんだい君たち。
リムルさんは本当に僕たちの友好を求めているんだぜ。その証拠に君たちはまだ生きているじゃない。
敵だ！
これで間違いないな。クレイマンの言っていたあの方というのは勇気だろうな。そして次の戦いが
The disappearance of Veldora will only serve to galvanize the monsters, which will be a problem for everyone! Honestly, I think the real problem we need to be worrying about is the Eastern Kingdom. With the Dragon gone, it's likely they'll invade that region. Yes, and if the Eastern Kingdom does manage to get through the Great Forest of Tura, the provinces around it will fall before we can even retaliate. You speak of the Angel's invasion, yes?
correct. If we allow that city to continue to expand at its current pace, it's all but guaranteed.
That would be troublesome. After all, we're aiming to secure total victory in the next Great Timber War.
What do you mean? その説明では、正幸君が聖人ひなたよりも弱いと聞こえますけど。
なめないでもらいたい。魔王ごとき、正幸様の敵ではない。
so-called strongest nation in the world, the Eastern Empire, formerly known as the Kingdom of Nazca, mobilized its mightiest military force, a legion of 2 million elite soldiers, with the sole objective of annihilating the Rimuru Tempest Federation and subjugating the great Jura Forest. This reckless act of war did not escape the notice of Rimuru's nation. In preparation, Tempest activated its ultimate safeguard, the dungeon defense system. Every citizen of Tempest was safely teleported to the deepest layer of the labyrinth, forcing the Imperial army to conquer each floor and overcome every guardian if they wished to claim victory. Despite their overwhelming numbers and rigorous training, the Empire's forces faltered. Not a single one among them could surpass floor 80, where the true trials began. Their so-called invincible strength crumbled into despair. They died, and then were resurrected, all by the hand of not a god, but a demon lord. How could anyone think of defying him when he showed them such a ridiculous miracle? Overnight, Imperial soldiers seemed to have made Demon Lord the object of their faith. To Rimuru, they may have been insignificant, but some of them still had strength, and they were allowed to live until their bodies aged, and they reached the end of their life. That was enough. And this was the same feeling shared by all of the 700,000 soldiers. No one would dare to rebel against Rimuru when they were all so grateful and in awe. They were defeated from the bottom of their hearts. The Imperial invasion could only be described as a complete failure. Word of what happened today must have spread fast around the wood, because somewhere along the line, I had been given the nickname Rimuru, the Chaos Creator. The game was over, but the seeds of conflict were still smoldering, and that would be the signal for the beginning of the worldwide demon war, Tenma. Veldora is attacked by his older sister, Belgrin. Fearing that Rimuru will be affected, he cuts the connection with him. Rimuru, knowing the situation, he goes to Veldora. Veldora was attacked and had his mind manipulated. Rimuru faces 2 true dragons. Alone.
Seems you're not gonna make this easy, are you? Have it your way. But still, what the hell is going on? Those waves of anger are awfully similar to Veldora. Still a demon lord, a mere slime is cloaked in the same hockey as us true dragons. Inconceivable. Dangerous. An overwhelmingly powerful aura comparable to that of a true dragon. If you're allowed to live, you will surely become a threat in the future. Therefore, I'll destroy you here and now.
Veldora destroyed Demon Lord Rimuru.
You will pay dearly for your arrogance in thinking you could take...
2 true dragons. Your death is certain.
In the world of tensura, there are many powerful races, demons, spirits, and other fearsome entities. But true dragons are by far the strongest. Only 5 are known to exist. Star King Dragon Veldanava, Frost Dragon Velzard, Scorched Dragon Velgrin, Storm Dragon Veldora, Chaos Creator Rimuru. Michael realized that his body was disintegrating. He was the first being to bear witness to the strongest ultimate skill, Void God Azathoth. And before he had time to face that inescapable reality. So then, do you have any last words? Rimuru asked him.
Accepting defeat, Michael thought to himself. How could he have lost when he had outperformed them in every way? He could not find the answer. That's why he asked a different question rather than sighing in defeat. You, who are you?
Which Rimuru replied with a puzzled look. Hey, me, I'm just a slime. The Tempest Federation, a nation founded by Rimuru Tempest. It started as a small goblin village and evolved into the most powerful nation in Tensura.